This is Boadu TV. Truth and integrity.
Yema munyina akaba Boadu TV so ne na yenti simo e wona na Otu Darko sesisi a woni eyi friend say wonto no makun ono squad na kun hwe ono makun ti o mama but wohu Anthony Nukpenu na asa no ko kan ye say ashalbotwefo wiska enti omo kwan omo gigi ska no monye no munyai de bia omo complain kire aban na omo ye omo complain do ade NDC fo kra ye no ade Otu Darko ne squad a ye Anthony Nukpenu no afi no aba bonti aba pacho ka no obeti no so miam ade aga na fa ye ne tinatem no ko behu na wanya tumi nti kan kwa asem sei uye no si nchanya furata case no kra nie ye so furata be bi owo bia wo mkotwe ne mra prosecution ni de okoso ba fo obegina no nipa nso so o magana nti e bende
eba no OSP nsemsen ya on be me late lecture be catch we say so be ka se match no that or starting soon send him no your trofo ye nyina be kai kisi jaben OSP boss obegina media for any more media encounter no so sisi no wadane anoma that the loom enyumi ankwa anoma waye no betimi ode ne ka abo afore. You see, me, the very day I'm in who sa at the end, I'm saying, man, we big question mark than a pempim. Nana Montuo as to how I was it or the canoe for it at the back. No be conta no be yin sembiano. Me in cap me ye JD say he has been a coacher. Or coaching or back door as to what to do. I didn't see that make us say
OSP ne coachy Kenofurata.
Back door. Because in never be ACC, it is not aligned.
So that's your perception.
That is my perception. She them na OSP atun safrew. O se meba na menya koko a wo se me kwaye surgery. Manya chwa wase me kwaye sedwume na wama no do wato red notice as a fugitive. Wouldn't say when you're fugitive, what do you do?
On Interpol.
Yeah. I was so bad.
We need to stress that.
Now only when you could say obey sa office
100.5 Accra FM.
Now a whole attorney general akacha say investigation a why ye for Kenu for no fabra. In the first place room. And yet then OSP office by Kisie Jaben. Who throw the Akoma chief of staff? Say or more permission. Ye miso. Why need the lawyer to the state? Attorney General. And yet the chief of staff.
Could it also be, and I'm not holding brief for him, say a beer, send you okay. Yes, and call no buano. A beer, our man that needed support. Then send one monusum to menka. Say, Uncle, my ready say, Medin Crofui Babukum, but they beer and Sebian soup. Because don't forget what the General Secretary of NDC also said.
Also, try to come chief of staff, no, and no refer and say. Uncle Attorney General because a ban illegal issues are on a handle in your office.
No wait to there.
Now then Attorney General say for doctor. So far why your investigation for Brian. Ne yentimi fan ko your friend is saying American embassy ne start process no from there. I didn't know one for doctor number. If truly so why your investigation be when the amount of budget Echo OSP in the office. Be so who one question say when now OSP etimia prosecuting no. When they fine. Deputy Attorney General Bekan ye no. No one can say, oh, dockets no, are you ready? Enuniye. Maken send a 3 pages letter now, the better about no. Oh, one can some website, Facebook wall. Maken there is no single sentence what can say. Or why your docket is ready to hand over to Attorney General. Ain't it near OSP, no, I know like Adanko Dada do. And see,
office Lankasa no.
Office Lankasa no.
Yeah, relevant like
what as a stance now?
Considering groupings like and offices like Economic and Organized Crime Office, UCO, National Investigation Bureau, right?
Yeah,
formerly BNI.
Yeah,
Criminal Investigation Department, CID of the police unit.
Exactly. National Security.
So you
as a stance now, no. Who be some say OSP office no. Yen kisia jabe. Announce yen shut office in down. So I will choose the second option.
Yen shut office in down.
Yen shut office in down because mind you.
But there are people working there. They will lose their jobs.
Oh, brother, you say other say agencies.
Okay, so we can put them in other agencies.
We can share them among the agencies. Okay. Because mind you, budget 2026 budget baby. Sikabeko Yoku. Sikabeko CID. BNI. National Security. Now can it be a OSP? We are talking about 2024. That was $30 million US. Topable dollars and a call. So if say you 30 million topable US American dollars.
13 or 30.
I think that I stand to be corrected.
Okay, very well. Trust me.
So even book a 30 million.
I didn't say that. I was just asking for better particulars. Yeah.
Next echo OSP office. Next Odisi Kano. Just like that. The way I was saying,
come on. I mean, to say with this kind of just like that.
You are to do a job that will benefit the citizens. What the man for friends and Boadu match issue. I was saying. Oh yeah, more much no kwa ye. I was saying. And then what a Boadu match issue nika. But man can say Yakukudro by Jackson Pierso Castle. There are some hands from Manshan or Mukole and no releasing.
You suspect say JD because of baby Anna.
And I want to be catching a war. Because if say budget allocations, to me bow see we did that big fish show. And you cut our schoolboys. We need a sack. And you cut our schoolboys. Inti na second offerate to me try be chere say oh no oh ma na obeye bia ye na say wuntimi ye ne hwea na che say bibi cause wo sumase so that office need to be shut down na your friends and powers no should be transferred to Yoko remu acha be extradite no na waba ene remu acha wo boni din ya na boys no omudin nyamra sem no omunyina sheki ye chi wu to me the call ho just a year or that won say wa form.
On the other side, Sebasi keep office no. Na of former question no valid say yen change opinion na people are I've assembled about 3 people are me who know. One Dom level.
Martin Pebu.
2 Martin Pebu.
Yeah.
And 3 Raymond Acha. And they are asking say who is best fit for the OSP office?
Yeah, Raymond Acha they say the Yoko no.
And to Raymond there he's gone.
What they
Madam or Dom level?
Any of these 2. That's what Mukawara team Any of these 2. Will do a fantastic job.
And they will still be doing the oral agenda.
Yes, they will do a fantastic job. That office room. Bisam Hon say, no. Bisam Hon say, Yoko. What is the difference between Yoko and a special prosecutor?
What's the same thing? Almost.
It's just the name. Investigation and prosecution.
Economic and organized crime. And this is Office of Special Prosecutor.
And to also prosecute your friends corruption and related crimes.
Yes, yeah.
So what's the difference? Crime.
Crime.
Corruption and crime.
Of course.
And at the end of the day, you know, the special prosecutor Akisi Jabendano. Me to date what 1 year mun echo Hey, the man has not make any fencing fair move be out to say he has a will to help the reset agenda.
He's not the Attorney General. The Attorney General must lead
exactly
in court.
Exactly.
It is a special prosecutor. Na my medjuma nyina wi.
Enti for docket no. Over my.
Okay, relative to Kenoforiata, they don't find docket in But what about the other ones? What the docket in the call? An Attorney General and Yahweh.
As it stands now, the issue on table no, about Ken.
Very well.
And on also say, oh no, is it? And I'm because the letters not trying, the press release not trying. On show baby say, oh docket no, your investigation are you ready? Oh baby, you got try so oh, any equisizi laptops be what SML name na so for. Enya no na ebisa so ko seize laptop ana service ana microphones da bi yes for docket ne bra na ye processing nimpa ne emfa ne mra adenti na won person wo be docket ne be ko
it for a long time wa na OSP be kasa be break no for reata anu amba mention we fugitive na red
enu na make kasa ye adanko da de
o de
the man doesn't have a there be mami mi sa wo se me na me go to me. And I'm saying the what to Interpol red alert. You need to be arrested. Now one more one kukudo say what the man court. Eti ene e was so man panyin no de na nancy form. Na kisie jabe no of fire no. The guy need to be fired.
It's an of special no bird. And the me friend say yengu no a me dika ana me boa. Minia special prosecutor. Na your prosecutors in fact basing no ono nya chief prosecuting officer for government meboa enti no basing na kura no yes special no kura da so dia said dia on special na ase me ti ase ya enna ono no ya de na abaso no be special prosecution by Nanado Danko Ekufuado ansa na Nanado baba ba mu no na aban ko no mu to me prosecute corrupt government officials mboa Nanado say no opening term I am in hurry to develop Ghana and no open term and this special beka ho why no ma prosecute no na so far se kase na akọ omo office nsa ever since Nanado dey one by basi na so what is special about what special is there any crime that is special in any case crime na boni na nisika die no dream no ebi wo special okay ebi wo special until na this special prosecutor buy na why no a prosecute no so far akosi sense so far omunyume di achievement infasudie be na abama Ghana from their work me can be say ade sano Ghana for are becoming more discerning Ghana for are becoming more intelligent suku so number of private universities aba so a number of government universities said the year tremo. So a number of nkwala omo graduate every year in year out. Indeed, so a number of the IQ, the intelligence level of the voter. And you know, so me come on my by say some of these useless institutions
useless.
What are their usefulness? Use HRSM first.
And to the kind of use na less. Can sama me. OSP. Use less.
Translate useless.
And to the translate by them say OSP. Use less. And I better say useless.
What say? Answer use no. Less never kit on it. Say use no. High. Almost use who high no be that.
And to me.
As all this one.
Very well.
Use no ya less. And you know, Sir President John Dramani Mahama. To me bechere and say ye jeli obi ye pamu obi not special prosecutor ni ho nanso ye di Nanado di office ibae so much na akom ni ho nanso ye nhyeda hu obi a wa prosecute no inte me ba ye me begu no because Rollins penso na special prosecutor ni ho nanso ye to me di ABCD den ekogina court Kufuor penso special prosecutor ni ho ye to me di ABCD den ekogina court nanso way I mean then Ghana for sorry nyane say no we are just not the usual NDC even which was able to achieve much for us no? But ya pejemu They said they was here Attorney General on the first topic. He say, a part of the oral activities, sir. You recover all loot into the creative special court. A bit fast track it to the extent to say, I'm on the mandate, sir. 6 months for results of the recovery process. A bit to your name. So applies to the special prosecutor. Who are they specially prosecuting? And who have they specially prosecuted so far? Mamimra. That table no so.
I'm sorry, but do that in 4 minutes for me.
Brap and you. Interpol asem na ye kan o. Anya Ghana police o. Usi na Salome. Omo anfa na Magana ha.
Victor Salome.
Na special prosecutor ho.
You no cry no money wo prison.
No. Na special prosecutor do ho. Ebi na me can say omo use me as a less answer. It's anya less anya use high crampoda. You know. And that's yet to me the Victor Salome e buy. To the extent say you prosecute no. To the extent say you sentence no. To the extent say you prison. Now who you special no. Dia who akron na wo kwa kwache no say me the work court. I'm rubber now. Wouldn't have to get alert be a red alert. Yes, here the narco court. Now, my mammy, you be a cocoa ya, two woman, they are some prison, sir. The Mafumra. Now, Cronforby, maybe so. Can of Foriata on your shareholder to big businesses in Ghana as of today. What has happened to him? Nothing. It's
your mouth ultimatum. 1 month to this data, we are going to confiscate all your assets.
Exactly.
It is a data bank and your dear abandoned in Sabbath so. Enterprise insurance and abandoned in Sabbath so your mouth 2 weeks. 1 man, we take everything. But say Janice, no.
Data bank no. To enterprise. Or member within
a I'm missing a dear girl. Me message is
what for data bank no enterprise. Some Obaba within a twinkle of an eye.
Me message and for Kisia Jabino. Yeah, campaign no Jina Hifa. Yeah, house to house no Hifa. And the me I don't have problem with Kisia Jabin.
Should be fine.
I have problem with we NDC. Massa, we the youth of NDC. Yet to me call demonstration at the power there. Then the demonstration be who he I say yako na power. It is necessary for us to do it. One of that such demonstration a plea bargaining. One of such very important now me to me a demonstration I worry. I don't know me to me a demonstration say me here no better no. Me to me here to my epesica edit warrior. I don't know me here to my epesica some of them measure me here no until na mabuwa no. Into no yet to me a demonstration say you have power there. Because whilst we are in power na massa Attorney General Jumana done ni trisun adoso. And then we have to help him by demonstrating against some fucking laws. Some useless laws. We have to demonstrate. Minya is the biggest minutive I can say. Obi to me Massa.
Wrap up for me, please.
Special prosecutor office.
Your time last unfortunately.
Because mama yenya bako. Your demonstration and say Mahama Onguno. Plea bargaining Mahama. You free emrem.
Nukpenu adwuma ye. Because me no do me kwa benya.
Yes, mu wo adwuma pa. Mu wo adwuma.
Those times even do me kwa benya ele kulma kru campaign launch. On the chairman I say do ke tia buy na che Anthony no abeka gumasum say my we nko unso no nim how Anthony Nukpenu dey. Fantastic.
In them we say all of a sudden
pressure no.
Oh, nana pressure no ba so it's either you choose not to talk.
So silence is good.
Yes, because we will send now for some quiet we don't kasa. So I don't know all of a sudden.
Now someone can say so you better nka.
I don't know if you over titi bi amano. Say wanyabi.
Wo so no e me bra pe.
Si na wanyabi.
Ti wo ka se titi bi amano na che so pen to kwa chen bi amano.
Na so why dey say. Na say ya ba ni na no. Ya ba ni na no ka say obe wo ba titi bi amano. Say no titi bi man bra bi no no. So what you say. Because
Anthony Nukpenu dey or me bra penny.
Yes, but why not this?
And na dey no me ka se me betiti bi amano. But you see Sabi nimdie ni nyansa ni baako fo.
Sure.
Ana ni otwa sa no nim se ne chiachia. Aha. It is a one can year. It was here mani hunu say.
Yes.
One can year.
For citizen show there. Citizen na bia.
Ni sa MPP ni ma no ye na mo akọ position.
Yes. Because MPP anka ombe so say ne kwan so ano. Hwese we Samira Baumia.
Yeah.
Wenchi a hope say no mo so wenchi ana wenchi ana.
Ghana ne ye wo. Ana Nana Danko Kufuado. Call Kwame Sifa Kai show. Anna, is it a flower hene? Yes. I can't say you block. Be a President Mahama a year. To tap on something, Nana Emesham. Ora Kwame Sifa Kai, Nana Kufuado, a catch the Ghana for say, I know him and Gasan. Nana Otu Darko, a Tnafidieso, a condemning the former president, Sabreno, the president. If the same scenario about, I will be a hypocrite. I will not condemn. Because what is good for the goose is equally good for the gander.
Sure.
Let me say. Sure. Me from Chrome never. Yeah, of course. That very story and Casado, me well equipped. But if that is the position,
who played the tape?
You even have the tape.
Oh, you say Yanya na kwese ye so dia say.
Yeah. I mean, yes. But Kwame, Operation Fix Achimota and its environment street lights in Yeguso. Yes. Most of my catcher say Yama honorable minister 2 weeks. 2 weeks. And Ayahu Brasia 2 weeks. And I'm dear mame honorable minister. So within 2 weeks, Achimota forest, no. And is it Nienti I made directed to honorable minister Greater Accra and say one no catch and say or be fix the street light. Yeah. And Kwame, Accra FM citizen show. Ya pesi ye tie moment crofo who say minister bien one mo beti me di 1 year affects the street light. No. And yes, how the enemy di politics but we are saying say there are some particular areas at the heart of the city. A baby sebi e beti me aye okwanya akronfo betimi afa so mo unesi
senior me twa no odim say
forest is one of that
senior odim say yejuma mu aye one of your staff ni bi
yes
what him Samson me bo ni
Samson
ya attack
Samson
the
same Achimota forest
so
I'm not sure say asking for too much
senior na ohwe obi say Samson na ya attacking
Bema 10 gram
na ya je ni nyama onu mu angasa no sen oh no, send me can bonus.
So that one
because onu wangaza sing.
Oh, are you?
Na yes, they be all your blessing. Onu wangaza sing.
Blessing.
Na akonfo so
aje no. The
same stretch. Na sina Achimota be sa Achimota they call Achimota police station they call golf house or golf onom no. Mentia say the ntia yintimi fix street light.
And the challenge I mean Santia said the morning say police station unanted down say call Achimota towards new station. Police station.
See, I don't get it.
And police for now. And call the one year soon. Police for no honor. Meaning say a conforming na police for no. I braku.
See, I just don't understand. Once and Brane say police headquarters. They call Nima police station on stretching so from police by GBC Nima
street light Ejuma.
Street light Ejuma.
Yeah, my motorway example. Kwame, one of the router player very deadly. In fact, light one motorway. So look at seeing any people.
See that
one motorway. You good light.
Say what we are saying. No, say omu fano. So omu huni here. Oh, demu kana kane ni demu.
Say what here?
What demu onim say empower ha akonya wa ha.
Oh, obi send me message. Hey, me refi ni pa kono.
See na basi.
Osi gani fi Côte d'Ivoire. Also. Oba no see em so see airport wo no wo si na wura mu sa na say hona say bi kakra no say chale Accra is nice so nto mo ko o menu kakra na fe na sumu hia what the guy said was that we need to eliminate the street say ne be ya Accra say ne fa no
even at all street light yeah light post na omri tia say
that's a street light ye tia kan da
ye tia ka
me tia me tia street light
ka ametia
ayetia it's not a clear street light.
I don't see street light. Or any mammy chain. Or light. Or mammy netia.
Oh, yeah. It was
or 10 Honda.
Now, so mammy, I'll bet you.
Street light in the day.
Street light in the day. So operation the
Mr. Minister, you know, I like how
Dr. Frank we am going.
Yes.
One of the Winnie.
Yeah, Ashanti Regional
Yes,
Minister.
yes, Ashanti Regional. MC net now fix the street line. I'm going a quanacho a video street light. Come on.
Kwame. Yankase.
But you know what I'll urge the minister. As I say, minister, ne shemu kene enfama MC bia every MC bia every MC bia on clan kuma.
Ade no kwa mo hwa send ade na kwa no. Enkame akoyese. Asset directly no hwemu a enhyeda anye ebia minister djuma.
On no e kan ye.
Meba.
Yes.
But so no de na no aka say. Obe fix street light ne de.
Within 50 days
we must hold them responsible. And we are saying sat down or other street light. You better no kind. Me better catch us say me who crane julu towards Abelin.
Oh yeah, yes.
I'm a me bo Lindo Club so.
Ya bona ya boy say no.
I think it was the next Saturday assign a ball Lindo Club so. So we are not against, in fact we want her to be successful.
Fantastic.
Now Adebachi ni affects Achimota range street lighter. Anya de baba tena.
Na again minim say wafa awudome carnation awudome
Facebook yes sound
ayi no
ayi hwe Facebook sound mai ayi dome carnation awudome yeah
wafa awudome inside wa street light ni o na ho no senior mama nkyerɛ criminals e wo ho it's all driving out for
awudome na cemetery no
ni fifini no
okay
all driving out for you're very careful. Now from Kaneshi,
man kofa ho na Johnson
say amafo ndom ye.
Okay.
From Kaneshi to Odoko, Edeko Malam. Street light new hole.
Oh, new
when
Pokwasi interchange, you know.
See that, yeah, but what they are changing minister.
Pokwasi interchange, you know, towards Awoshi, Ablekuma Awoshi. Very beautiful route, no street light.
No street light.
And yes, sir, street light in Siwo. And so, even highway, na kasa na ya foforo no. Ofanko barrier. No street light in Yaguma. So please, this one there, Adia Obi Beka gu Mahama anymore ase no. Ye be pointing out. Because the president cannot do everything at every time.
Yes.
And until no envoys or emissaries. And until no appointing ministers, MCs, DCs. And me bato MC ni di ma me hono ye
Eva.
Oh, that no the MC Achimota Forest no.
Achimota Forest.
I think ya minister bi yemu MC kuno wo
hono. Oh, say na make sure say minister na say on edge every MC bia say obro ni bia obia no. E say as soon as possible street light in wa. Ma yehu na yen fix it.
The shocking part of it is say
Anthony we no Anthony only intro be say be kawa sama
me akra na mechanic say me ba be Anthony who adwuma because say well him say
because any street light no
that's what I'm saying well him say production asset and agenda
yes
operation fix Achimota and its environment street lights
yes
yen ko case operation fix greater Accra
no what
the Achimota hono no
Achimota is sumo
say by extension motorway anybody be okay
yes
o de omunya homaye
Accra
honorable minister be betena no masem
baba so dark papa Accra is sumo
Accra is too dark udi agro benya accident
Accra is sum
ana kwa munum say there are times o ko wanim ebia o car no light no enko nanim entimi shine
say light no entimi shine yi a
afei ubeu say na car sakase so park o ko wanim na bia car bia say sikwan no so like obetwi break and say no say there's a car there I find check here because you Achimota and for under which constituency because this two phones now asa you Kankwi South or Kankwi North on your Kankwi day or your Kankwi North sir I want ma Lydia Ladi
Teresa
Teresa Awuni ma Teresa Awuni Teresa then Ladi Miss Snow street lights a war a year Achimota Forest any presence cry Wadaruma we a member of parliament for that constituency Miss Snow Assembly year came for one to be now within that 2 weeks period Ghana for whom say you respect them because minimum how much it will take us as a country now you are fixing street light I know say abiding to me fixing all street light at a go. But one thing I also know, they say,
but
a year district assembly common fund, President Mahama Daruma, finance minister, what release it? And I'm a
but senior
it's Energy Commission, Ministry of Roads and Highways, say Road Safety Commissioner, they must commit to the fixing of our street light. Ghanaians are not asking for more.
Nana, a street light na kasano. Saying because street light in one kasano. Every individual be a utia light be piano.
Which added that?
Yet a film. In Tessicano, a koha. Na street light any brown was since can a koha.
Some business are question I'll be saying any view. But I'm saying, Nasser Al Kelefi Jr. say from a Mensa to a brick, the street light is not working.
Street light you do a crowd.
I want to say, can't my million do.
No, say I Mensa.
Are you Mensa party a greater cry?
Party a greater cry now, Pato, a folly. Yes, oh, but Encock a crank will breathe.
Encock a say, only jurisdiction. So you'll be better.
Okay, into NC
minister. Our take. You flew cruise on about what is so.
Now your bull rice still region.
You're making sure, say, John Dramani Mahama. Send a bear. Can you imagine if Yatima fixes the street light with major area? You know, and some Rebecca for John Mahama. John Mahama's name will change to light.
Senior. And 24-hour economy.
24-hour economy. So how can you start 24-hour economies in darkness? FM. Ah?
Doom so say, Nana, Doom so be a new.
Come in.
Hey. John Jinapo. Oh no, fantastic.
What they are saying, Papa.
John Jinapo.
Tell if I come and tell me sorry, I'm a minister. Kwame, my sorry, I'm a
Senior. John Jinapo.
Fire John Jinapo.
Oh yes.
Kwame, is it because I'm a tiny? I'm a tiny that. But then John Jinapo, I am a Kwame, you wear some money. Kwame, men can't die. You do me like to me fee. I just am prepared as a minister.
Senior. Me you do like to me order.
So we know the cash mine.
Oh, David Chaisa.
I say now call free buy.
Also where I say you want my ko me war ablik century say. You num lights.
I just say be afford to be.
Yes.
Oh.
Me move kakra ba. Sina me move kakra ba can say Brono around Malam House you num lights. You num lights. Eh Georgina Popo eni.
You num lights.
No, it is not young light.
Watch this. My Juma.
Young light.
Be for 1 cedi and 2 liters. Kasai. Sanas can on Jimmy and Pinocchio. What do you see now? John Jinapaya. Come, Miss Sorry, I'm a John Jinapo. John Cusi. Yeah, John. The track will say fantastic mind. Fantastic. Yeah. And you see, what's President Mahama Uniam? What's President Mahama Uniam? And President Mahama say. Onu timi so wudum so obekaya dum so ba rollins apenso ebe kufu apenso nkwa do so ma so for some ko bompaye na ko so mbumra so ana samba Mahama penso Mahama say fix it and sana Mahama ekono na car powership arrangement we a lot of arrangement he left excess power capacity me no ka say won say enkrofo so ni bom omo kwede menyo kata jo Mahama bay was ya fix it na che say bi mu say ni bi ma bay ni yi ebi mu say ni bi ma bay ni yi ti kwa me na ka tell President Mahama
je mo piafo na mishaw na see na from now you know economy no they tie nya bra ye kire minister greater crowd na ministers on fix street light and say from now on to December dollar enam 10 no hebe ko 9
yes
dum so anyhow
9 dey microphone no be kuma ni na 10 wa fam
enyi na 10 wa nti say abrochifo no e ko 10 na e yomo ya
omo send this scanner be
it is senior from now on to December say yenya dum so na dollar no so je kama
yeah
oh MPP begu
and Kwame egu ani begu which one
because
na me be adwuma o ena me be bre champion
say
me be no wadu na ga me de adwuma ena bra ni ma me chi na buy na job so mo to against them na say na kufu ado shop you are aware
yeah of course
ana na kufu ado say o shop so mo nyeden wonu agu party no shia o de Kwame yan reserve no but no na ye adwuma ye ne ye babe
sina on say ye ka no we can say
Adai Kwesi Emmanuel was it from Legon ECG to Legon second bus stop to Opongulu is very black. Honorable John Dumelu is in charge. And the Honorable John Dumelu, Kwame, I think one of these days, Obepe MC ni MP.
All the MC ye one.
It's your pen stretch now. Near 2 pictures say.
Yes.
The such matter ye doom street light and WMP ni. WMC ni. Obiara adwuma Boadu John Dramani Mahama because the president will not see unless we are his eyes. Yeah, they say Mahama ni. So when we use the medium, bomb to Janoma adwuma na nyam Shanaka John Mahama. But I tell you they will go to opposition. I'm telling you. Ochingba.
Yeah, Dana.
Yeah.
Bako there. That's a producer.
Senior, down on the coach.
Achimota.
Sure, Achimota.
But I'm Achimota then to Sumai.
Andra, so big one. And no, I'm Monday, Sunday.
Yeah.
But from Friday to now,
yeah.
What's on for you?
Me foul anajo.
Me ma foul.
Yes.
That's all me nam.
Yes, of course.
Tonight out and anajo me foul.
Braja tonight is no. Na me kwa me nam ko fie no. Ye fix it.
Because sin and no
credit street light.
That stretch no very dangerous.
Very dangerous.
Share. Odim say omo ayom kobom paye na omo mo wi no. Ayom begina Sahara na bat ni chen efaka.
E be so nante because e be no.
Na that no udi KOG, right?
Yeah.
Udi KOG. Obi free room.
Oh sure.
Now can be attacking on say no. Omi military for.
Yeah.
Right me wa.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Sasa nisi.
Yeah, it happens several times. Me crime minister mojisi. Ye gina that pavement. Achimota. On the pavement now one no about. The pavement bi o cross say pavement now na dem call la pass be gina la pass for.
Those time police for ni be gina by some moment.
Good.
Yeah.
Ye gina one no more na me say Samuel Jesi. Akosi. My church I have to cross because what my betty son or yakwesa. Go baby ejina no deadly, very dangerous. It's ya cry your tremo. Your tremo are faint of papa no guys oh stop I'm a military man. No say uniform, no soldier. No soldier. Free forest ni more day. Oba.
Tina say.
But senior,
is it true so a soldier ni papa?
You see at that point you need so
but again senior.
What I say?
Senior again yesterday we forest commission for say hustle e kan mo go ho isum too much so moa ni MC ni kambom ni MP ni kambom no munye
let's face this.
Yes,
minister, we are being hard on her because she's the mother of the region.
Yes,
and also because Honorable Lindoku, even though she's done at some areas, made certain promise. Of course, and that promise I be make it be a bit more fulfilled.
Sure.
In as much as you better na born about some time back no.
Yeah.
Nia enko yi no so e be yi na di actually. Kwame, Forestry Commission, yes, direct or indirect duty. So obe fix it your street light. Ahai aye we a class media group. Me ya sure say Alhaji say do agongo beba ba ko mienu miensa beto aso. Na hanum nyina yisuma, wa ho ye nyino be yedi.
Yeah.
Because irresponsible leadership.
Yeah.
But because hanum ye illuminated in or their hope kraba hanum said it betimi hu manu. So in that vein, near or in charge of Forestry Commission and me bra penny a deputy director me fantastic man pa Elikim Kotoko. Me patrol ya appeal to you. Say whatever you can also do. Say Bob sinket na mo de be hihye nwura num. Na ho no mo asa mo betimi aye. But Kwame, ye no free ho no mo a empanyifo say boninti na cheche din. Electricity no ayeto no. Ye wo item wa ekire say auto light bia utwe street light. Kwame says can eko ECG ho and enko ECG ho. Now say ECG na JJ on behalf of a certain company. Who is that company? Because look, what is your meeting media buyer court on this? Sir, because you say I should pay street light. And yet you are not giving me street light. And this is not NDC, this is not NPP. We are about the security of citizens. Because say assembly kotu obi ho na sebi, ye kokum obi ho no mu a, oni pa ko no be ku mi say say to ma drum hammer and to ma ba me a. And you tell me nyema bi say munyi politics in frame.
Yeah.
Munyi politics in frame. Na yen kan nyema ni ye because we need to fix certain street lights in certain areas.
Nana, we the only producer I mean common better here. But said yeah, baby I went there na me so me fa there free because
Obi na send a message.
You know,
yeah, sorry. Now you cool happy. I say Christmas too is just around the corner. The street light must be fixed now.
Sure. I have now beat in chair now beat baby I'm on your same friend and to the extension who no crown can. One no to be in kwakai. But the moment audio or minor interest ebedi kind no what a certain man penny beer. What babedi a dear say what forgetting me be a name of Jane say a legacy term.
I one person be feeling.
One person be feeling. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama is always praying to God that around the say be a mean feeling.
This is my legacy term.
She dear woman, and he is doing this for NDC or Dachin Chinima Beba, and then there were 2,000 or 3,000 Biao. What you say, Bea, NDC went to me up to knock on the case yesterday, and the attack.
That's what we made to Macoma not to Namakoma Mia Wateo. Mr. Mammy says, see the praises in Quell, 5K, mammy, 10,000, mammy. Sanya be a bit to make me best. My Francis are not 4 years, not 20. I'm not going to position.
That is the mindset of Obia 1 million but we will be a and Nana said you're the kind of mess repeat to her. We are not here to like anybody in John Dramani Mohammed's governance. And we
want them to work.
No personality. We want them to work. And if you work and work hard, we will come and sit here and applaud you.
And Oba me woman.
That is it.
Obi come and say me bra.
You see, it will be to baby also or brand this channel no to that one. And journalists are not the profession. At one the line. Whilst abandoned and what's up on your yeah, to church, no.
Epem Yakumi.
Oh, yes, and
when yes, you become a baby.
1 minute, Mamma Nia, wahum.
And say, accident, I mean, politicians,
none never been quiet. Of which I woman I open to ask that. One never enquire is Excellency John Dramani Mahama Memuno. Over that
Maka said the baby
is on records.
My candidate.
And he said, Yabatana, we say, none never been quiet. And never to say street light in Wasama Yaka, a year national security matter. Na ye can want some man sabi, will be cojonia the idea bono, and now you know your NDC near 777.
Wame. And the parliament is in session. Well,
oh, yeah, I'm not saying.
Okay,
in fact, on my way,
honorable, Ebian honorable me, and yes, I can free honorable MP. Now, at least you need to now, you better man your MC number. Me patron try to see it. Actually, holiday, yes, fix it. Now, 3 areas that for now, say, young woman. Actually, yes, fix it. Now, you fix it with the 2 areas, Krama, Tamamoto way. There should be street light on Tomamoto way because a death trap. When you're there, sure. Where you're there, you'll be a Juma a castle of fix.
And you say we don't have the right?
No. They should fix it.
Pressure or to give ultimatum.
Now we cry pressure ben there. I buy we buy pressure ben and me to that my better my buy. You see, do you know what they do? I hear some person incite it or followers or listeners and NDC people against you. Yeah.
Say Abrant ayi one year you say no.
Kwa me friend pin here so be fa.
Obu onso anase be wo attention keke. Etu onya ko hu right up ne da ho a na wa single wo out no do atenan me us Abrant here ba ko wo kokko. What ayi what baby what yen centrality say yan ho. Eti baby asebe wo no wo ye show kra nipa tren hwe. Na kachu a wo je kra 2005 but wo single me out edi matem. My uncle phoning near more attention. Yeah, person say we want to help His Excellency John.
But you know, sir,
the country.
I do you know the funny thing? Omwa esi a dom Mahama no. Omo ayo imagine say near Mahama be bi aye.
Yeah.
Near Mahama appointees be bi aye. Ano makoma no atu.
Unye nyansafo.
Ene wo ndo no.
Unye nyansafo.
Ono no. O pese o faili.
O so ono no.
Adabi Mr. say eba ne say na John Mahama president himself. Fresh Jesus. So Oji Omadwen in the fight against Galamsey. Oye nyansabo apa.
What trust on him say that
I didn't President Mahama Fred journalist. He's the president that will buff to the stand say Otimika so bianca na dwene. Bra yetimi betena if ya bisa kwam kwache. Ni a share the phone lines. Yes me sremo. Mo bia mo abaina so. Me bia mo abaina baso. Yempa abaso bode. Na emo mu ntre ba bia enkoye. Na me ma frɛ obi o Jubilee House say one former chief of staff.
Now we are when
you
public against
us. Mahama say me. Odo Lodina Mahama Lodina ma. Odo Lodina say.
Oh yeah, no. And you know, 2 things. It is either one way to me inside your man, pa bemu penifo and I know to me kwan kwache no me what is konkrom there. One more pen this am fine. One more actually no fine. But yeah, what I say. 1, the nation's interest or mine conquer Ghana and interest first. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama resetting agenda interest also on board. So we to me achieve this annual.
I said I can care boy abaso because the government flagship program 24-hour economy. 24-hour economy. 1 job free people, free shifts. It means a bit of a quadruma henemachi. Can you imagine so nipa kono unika as of Achimota Forest? And it's 24-hour economy in the abum. Can you imagine say a kasa in yet fix it those areas? How beautiful would this 24-hour economy be? It's a year moment, your boy abaso, your kanshe.
Mama send a message to the regional minister.
Kwame, yes, you MC and MP.
Honorable Lindokulu.
How do you ever fix it?
Mama,
you work on that place.
Yeah, movie about Abasu baby. If I told about interviews, we are now here.
So when you're honorable Lindokulu,
yeah, about Abasu baby. But you were hammer say. And you may be in Koya, yeah, but you are
so that you'll be successful.
Sebe ya will be succeed.
Hey, Mamma no Tano. Mamma no Yabush Yaman.
For why not?
Why not?
Why not? A beautiful woman like Lindokulu. Why will we hate Lindokulu? For what reason?
But you're not careful who said you go so just Benya Yamame Lindokulu. Now. Kwame try a friend. A public office.
Yeah.
Send ya when I am in you see Africa Hanamuna say Obi wo the public office or a god. They are servants.
No,
a public office. Try and see a bit menya mamia. Near the nkasa.
Sure.
Say any duty only town. I'm friend we here. What's up? And I know Swanko.
Montrano,
what's up?
Because if you
what I say, now young faces are young famous. Can you imagine say and Crofoya, me refikuri, 11 years boy, ya waka kudu ya, woman na yeah, mammy, equache 600 life jacket. Mammy no pame penasem, Boatu Darko betra bisa saying that life jacket 600 or and young quacho one. It also made me miss this question because or me mammy am a twaba man. No, I will ask say mammy vice president, Okwachom 600 life jacket. Now 600 life jacket ain't neguho. It's a good data, not the man found Kwachom on to so move answer. The same thing is with Achimota Forest and Temamoto Way. If you better fix the street lighter, why don't we fix? Are we waiting for accident to separate for them?
No, baby, say it's in another pencil that no Moanka. I never knew me in the two and another room baby. No, I will be a while so.
Bra,
yeah, what's wrong here? I want you.
Poor men and anado, Aku Krumha.
And then it's in your Kotwaba.
The view, Mr. Kwame Otu Darko, men and anado, men and anado, Aku Yama Misunda, I will be some say, I didn't cry a meeting cancer. Ah, I didn't cry. Now, Kwame, whilst we try getting, and Kwame, you must get the MC. So I was done for Tinampa friend, please. No, because what was us all Fred Amfred. Call the MC. Try and call the MP or call the regional minister. Regional minister ni kuruma use WhatsApp. But I'll be shocked, say MC or potem one more basin there. Say on number responding to pressure na ya day money challenges na you na you face na ebe me wa kakra. Very well. Now, my young more tape way. And let's analyze. Papa we kwame so ya madam funti me pese me kana sep. Oye me senior me boss Anthony Nukpenu. Greater Accra regional organizer.
A man for Canisia. And you say people are complaining. Yes, we will complain until say work is being done and our work is being fixed. So what you say. So we are telling government appointees. Say when people are complaining, they are complaining because
but he's not even a government appointee.
Yes, only government appointees.
Anthony Nukpenu.
Yes. The party. Yes, the party no power.
I mean,
what you say. So I think say Oshana. This questions be wa show before you remain silent so tia say yen me bu aten e wa ha so tia say but we are only caution them say when this such
come
eba o hwe na untimi a kan onu tu
Kwame
because amemu na ekoyi
John Mahama
the president is doing what from gold board from gold board to agri ministry
more fire
to finance, to ifa. Bibi ekoyi, and if bibi ekoyi, such way say all the bus system in one. MBB for the fact, MBP they have no issue now. The only issue is there. Why not they fertilizer echo wine? Now obi afa fertilizer anko. What you say? It's all the sign way to more. It look as if say government is arrogant, but it is not so. People are complaining. Road in omu street lights. Fair deal. If you feel say Ubet about responding to it, we'll respond to it. But respond it in the same in a sense that people will be happy. but not whereby you only throw jab. Throw jab.
Yeah. So I think sir in the heat,
I think
sir, in the heat of the moment, Anna sa jab no by sometimes politically they say that the mouth is faster than the mind.
See that.
No, I'm coming. In fact, I'm supporting you on the same page.
Yeah.
But I'm saying it's politically. So there are times and Grofocus say there's a political talks in here.
Yeah.
So I don't want to say ABR he deliberately said that. But granted, he deliberately said that but let's also know say there are times that people's mouth can be faster than the mind. But you see, let me address this.
No, this is a text message.
And I am which one?
No, me can Obi read a text message.
Yes.
Say butcher kwanye.
Yes.
So hashtag fix the butcher road.
Fix the butcher road. Like and, we are doing say Achimota street lights. Hashtag fix
I say, omo mti butcher dey so omo cars. So they can organize themselves and fix the road. But those people they pay taxes.
So Kwame, two things are no correct in what Honorable Anthony Nukpenu said. The first thing is that, and maybe in Nigeria they do that. Maybe allow me latitude.
No.
Yeah, maybe in Nigeria they do that. Oko other countries are you want crofua or my ye. I want to come boom fix roads. Okay. Make I say also for you and about yourself whitey. Or can say or fix is in my Iraquano. So bolo. Jesus Mojano. Adum che bia. But on the second chance.
Say no, yeah.
But me say yes one more euros in say on first sika because spec kwa omo pene bi untimi nya. I will say okay, munchira me the quality you need. But because sika na nko ntino ntimi anya. The point I'm making is say nyine keka ho abu me atimi affect certain streets roads ene ayi a akebetimi aboa yen pa. Eno no ye say ye hunu based on asem want to Nukpenu kan. But the other side, Kwame, I disagree 100% with my senior brother Anthony Nukpenu, and that is the kind of arrogance. MPP for a showcase ye don't call opposition. Yeah? So when Kia FM that now when him citizen sure, ye will hold say aban we ye be born the chidom. Not because of say be aban no but because ye nya aban papa for a very long time. It is aban papa we ye person in Beguase. A dreamer aban look where just 3 months or 2 months to Christmas. Don't let me back 10 cities. What to be that? And this time Crampon and Crofoko Kranyama or China. So you depreciate your local currency. But because of the good job of the president of Nana Jane, who is the chairperson of the economic management team, because of a vice president, because of Atu forcing is forcing, Sami Jenfi gold board and Yama Ekuyi. Wouldn't say Ati fuel so many because Kwame and not see Ati petrol any diesel so because of Ejumapa Abino area. Eti enkasaya bi ohonom na sabi ebeye enyina so am opposition for a campaign. You don't say it. When you are angry, keep quiet. Silence is golden. Sabi me tenase e condemn say Nanado couldn't have said say obeka chira plawking. So on one konku see you blog there. Then please, I am also condemning say Bra Penny Anthony Nukpenu respectfully say anka possible crampoa. You can come and talk to Ghanaians. They are your people. Oh, send them NDC so many cases.
How many cases?
Campaign message.
How many message be
that message when
because senior, how many for gold border and fat? How many for Greca and fat? How many for financer and fat? How many for sports? I now don't qualify a World Cup or and fat. How many for creative arts so and fat? Or Black Star experience basso. How many for can I say local government and fat? How many for if mommy when be education senior and fat the fat
Kwame
is it for crash or my word
so yes so Kwame, let me ask you, we'll come to the Nakufado's meeting and the jobs are Bre Champon but let me like what Nukpenu can say they like complain but they shouldn't complain. You think they voted for you to come and look let the citizens complain. Government bia ebeye adwuma bia government a otie the complaint of his people. Adwuma ye ni nyina se adwuma bia wo wani no betima se. Me pese ye bo ban ni chi dom to succeed.
Onim
we say nyama bi say me ka Anthony ye madamfo. Eti me nka ho asem. Say ya na e de ani akosho opposition. Nana
we finance minister ya de bi. Nana finance minister ya de bi na efe Atuforsen. Before we kind budget, I think last year was no this year. Also, or the market for no market women for no. Massa, they are omunim akuntebu sen the ordinary man not why PhD now for say onim economics no. Or they will tell you say oto we come we boom ye we see ya. Ni first we see or the way to another way ya no the way see ya. Say ne ma no. And ato forcing ekom nchen enom kodi nkomo enom bie nyama ne so chew. Enti wo hwe ato forcing the budgets na obe kan na who say a boy 24 papa reflect ankoye ni GDP ni microeconomy ni sa terms wunyan en fashion ma
na it is at ekwesibutwe.
Yes,
at the point GG time first no moko kra because who say moko because at a certain price
en fashion ma nana. So what we are telling say unya appointment a ajobro
Otu Darko manya appointment
unya appointment
make kuma buy no
senior
ajobro support to buy no money succeed.
Yes,
na appointment ni be back so me so.
Yes,
but I cannot tell the government
what you say inti nana ajobro. So
eti me part Kwame,
you complain.
No, let's tell Ghanaians say they should complain.
Yes, they should complain.
Bianca Ghana for Casablanca show me.
Yes, they should complain.
Complain. Nana, ade His Excellency John Dramani Mama. Wa catch no be say man complain.
Obian complain.
You see, some of this communicators there.
Boy for senior boy for fuel about for
that's it.
Star oil about for dollar a stabilizer and PCD.
Bibi akoy unim he so don so be complain here. Na ye bi a appointee ba ko bi o dey
na se nana unim za kafam
kafam
on beto nyama so
kafam te so don't
no but sidi no asaba from omasama signal bi say watch out
na no da mo de kan ko busa kwafe na emesere
ye body rama ye omama signal
omoteswa ye betra no
ye be adbeta mo free
yes
bibi akoy Mr. Nancy Krama for so compem kre.
O say,
Mr. Bibi akoy ama. Now say, Chale, I want you to bow. Na man be informed.
Yeah, of course.
You see that when things are going on when you are now, it will not just sound like
the government is doing well, and as journalists are here,
we have to say it.
We will say it.
Na kwame na mo ya de bi ma me nije papa. Ora John Abdullahi Jinapo.
Yeah.
That man nyagopo edi na chi so papa.
He's a great man.
Unim. Yes, we are shasi enye ya. Say we ye.
Yeah.
Papa no, all shasi no.
Yeah.
Ope omo na fumble back.
Struggle.
Na you know he struggle. People at a point eshe dash e kokom say my head e be mafia. Say be na konya be ye free home. And Kwame enne ope one of the ministers are all your best performers are. Ora John Abdullahi me tene so a.
John Jinapo.
Because ye who dum so. Dum so ye hu
bio
enye ye hu dum so ni ho
me say na no me twara mbusa say na ti da be na je obedu me light
say say the whole brand e kon do wo de only mo ba ko
and NDC for here 2028 ade ba ko betu that campaign against you eh say omo ma ye da kan ye mu too much na kan you used to do so na
yes
na no people TikTok about
okay
no okay o si in fact ye mo ye no enye ye na ye amanyasem etu num like kakra ne mfam pinu
kakra say je no wa fa Ghana work
because sina say ye ko bronya
yeah
no dum so unti dum so hunka dollar no so
perfect
sidi ni na me kwan so
hey me ba to abusu for say men kan messages enti mukom kakra na makan
say ye ko ba we
yeah ye ko ba ye ba be
ye nana do say omunye campaign with the health based issues and one of the
nana do dan kwaku
one of the issues they say fertilizer anko Brian say call ye MB before they say anko so it could be one hour
na Kwame in what capacity nana Kufuor efro
say as the father.
Yeah.
Father
being a flag bearer or Sunday
yes.
And
on the
so Nana Kufuor is calling for a healthy party. How healthy did he leave MPP?
No, say on a form. On forms of menum team now on
at a point I'll disagree with your argument because fine, another go MPP party.
And how do you disagree with me?
We're free stage in the so. Akope baby atana. Mako elections 2024 we. Now ye pobi obese to Frank Adiama. We ko gina ha no aka we. We ko gina by champion dey me hu about fertilizer me am crash me.
Sino se bi dum wi ayo.
And now Nanado ehun say me ma ye panyini. Okay, me fremo Munina mon come.
Party.
But you see, that is where the problem comes in. Say, who was a party nevi, but they say who was a friend. But as to say Kennedy Japan, no, obetia dia one another walk on.
Won't you dear?
I won't you.
Can Japan tea?
Brian.
But I champion the MC is some supporting to BT.
One another cry. Still,
I'm not sure you, Bamion. Bamion, they said 30% now. Is it the 70 cobra?
Brian. For sure.
Sana Krofokia. Ah, na campaign. Master, with the politics, she said, you know, don't you have political eyes?
Baba, me a camp no.
Oh,
I say, Jadem. Well, yes, and that's what you mean.
na Adiam Titi. Na the entity you push yes, no, who's so my secretary. I could follow by some take over. Oh, a back a crack in the build up to elections. Ubehun Crawford contested for national elections.
But
that change versus something.
But Nana,
watch out.
But Nana, MB before no use a DB menincho. I don't know who you say Brian Emma lose because or yes, or got tosnit.
And the Brian quite when people.
Or got tosnit hotel. No got no in your toa.
No, but you see, and look at half commentary.
Me kota de na me nya toa.
Brian quite when people. Yes, Brian a play role. Momu lose ye. John Dramani Mahama ya debi. O lose 2016. What can be say? Enyema bebre and me lose yi. But me ye okan different. I accept full responsibility. That is the essence of leadership. Basically, what is your Bamia?
Or even Nana
Bamia, he was vice president. What is Nana Kufa say? My jatum.
Then Sina, Bamia be patrol. So Opagana Funginacho.
So one of me feel
say Omanyade.
One of me feel
any Okan was a Obo tape. So Tiasi. Bamia Beka.
Opacho 1 year.
No, two, please, who is responsible for our road markings? No street light, no road markings. Kwame, some road markings ne crampo are not that thing. SES and better than I can wasem. We a first time driver ever in Krenkrum ha. Serious because you're marking road no. You're marking Charlie. And some will be driving on the shoulders of the just in discipline. I am happy, sir. President Mahama said he's resetting Ghana. I'm so happy. And then me nam me come Nkrumah chimsu no nam me who say kwan no Kwame omo you. Omo ye pokwase kwan no. I was surprised. Omo ye kwan them say, hey, John Dramani Mahama. We need scale Boba you release 809 Ghana 809 million cedis. Yes, mo fan ko 8 adwuma no. So fantastic job. Ampuma Sika Rocky so no to what is the work of the MC and the DC? Why don't you channel that energy to the MC? Yes, sweetheart. I don't see you try crassy benya MC ni DC no. We are not blaming only the regional minister. But send a kind of honorable regional minister Obekaya or Gina mu say obe fix street light no ama oma ye MCs no so some ultimatum and untina ye refer to the regional minister, but of course the DC or MC or honorable even the MP into a try see from nyina to make sure say they all attend to it. So fine comment, thank you. Kingsley Kojo, I have done that message already. Lebanon ahiabo osina no Otu Darko, please greet Auntie Lizzie for me. Okay, Richard Darko osi okay osi who is responsible for street lights. So Kwame, that's the question I said. This I say your Energy Commission, your Ministry of Roads and Highways, your MMDCs, your Greater Accra or regional minister, your the mayors, your road safety authority in Sankrofon, and your electricity company of Ghana, your triat light and almost street light. So whoever is really and you started kind of same way, nobody has come out to say this or that. You understand? You understand? Okay, so a lot of messages here. TK Benjamin Kane and Suwahanum. Or say nobody is preventing you not to complain, but watch your words. That is all we're saying. Okay, we will take note of that. Thank you for that advice, bro. Now Yoko happy. Also from La Teshinungwa and Sakumono, no street lights. I said from Legon ECG to Legon second bus stop to Pumbulu is very dark. Honorable John's place, no street lights. Prince Kojo Fusuware, I said no too. Can you fire the MP for Pung Katamanso for me? It's not performing at all. Our roads are bad, water systems problems. Okay, all right. So it's good. This is a listening government. It's Mr. Rob. So, problem? Don't hide it. Bring it. What I say, bring it. Yes, you remember Maswati. And I know the more you complain and the more they fix, the more they get credibility before the people. By the way, Mamo yet to say about that Ghana for Kasa, they don't respect them. Because we rather put as Minister of Energy. Yes, all my timetable because of them. So see, I fix a street light. Yeah, I fire timetable, and never whom baby more. They're in opposition. Nana Akufo-Addo catch up law. He's added on one kwanko ye block no. And then MPP is in opposition. Is that what NDC wants? If you don't want that, then please allow us near the partner so we will stay in power for a very long time. Kwam.
Senior. Sir, you called fertilizer.
Now, Kwame, fertilizer seminal. Ne kura practicing.
I say
bring a champion camp.
Dr.
versus
Gideon.
Is
Yes. I
that
already say yes. Say ne wo mo ho.
That's ne wo Dr. Mamia and Kennedy Japan.
Yes. Say no. Omu raise say during election time na. Brian Amfa fertilizer number. Okipiye. Nti ye ka de nche mo mu lose ye na. Ye ntimi fa so boni na nkobo ba omia so nko a. Eyo mu na ne kan bom eno mu na lose ye. Inti
that's right.
Yes. No, okay. That's from Baumia camp.
Baumia camp. Okay.
Say lose no eyin na ne lose ye. Ye infamous for nya fertilizer no. One farm ba o keep it na nkran ha.
Why keep fertilizer?
O keep it na nkran ha. Champion.
One for fertilizer na.
One for fertilizer anko.
What dey ko?
Where ye there? Baumia go for neka.
Where there?
Baumia spokesperson doctor. No, me I can't say that. I told him say Brown on your court that. It me I can't say that.
That's all Sunday be bad na second court.
So you say Brown here court. It me I can't say. I am on heka.
Brown here court. Or the for bar na second
say
court.
Brian.
It's no now say Brian Champo on fa you know.
Oh nyame na meka na me bibi mu.
Usuru nti na na aka.
Me. We obetwa court ama.
Brian Mr. So why are you say what the bar?
Your court cases na so in already.
Ana Brian Mr. Your court cases na doso. Let them withdraw. Your bra penny no e pacho.
Nana. But me go for ne say proud to election. This is baby wa. Fanko.
Wa kwachiche.
So keep you so chiche so ye hu maybe on the fire.
Na Brian why farming?
Won. Enti ya.
Farming ya ma fertilizer say for kwachiche. One kwachiche.
Won.
It's one kwachiche.
So the point is farming community na Ghana no. Omo e dodo sen.
Okay.
So you say. Brian's argument to the fantastic say
before Brian argument, I don't know what to fertilizer. Yeah, more fertilizer separate example. Quite to make careful.
But you can say. Ono die. Also no the consistent.
Hey, you go be sabamia.
Na krono MPC, NDC, MCs, DC 4 person mo bonti. Ose bi nuka suma go fertilizer no.
Brian said
it's MPP according to Brian. MPP, MC ni, MDC ni, MPCB. So you say. Or say ebinum smuggle here.
Did Brian use the word smuggle?
Yes, of course.
If you use the word smuggle, then let's use this medium. Name calling on Yoko.
Any OSP.
Yes, Brian should be invited.
Yes.
I saw to Brian Champo and say, why am
and small cocoa
because causing
with fertilizer
causing financial loss to the state.
Yes, of course.
Yes. It was smuggled and it's illegal. It come in every serious country and you come continue to that by Yoko OSP.
Election one another agri minister.
We need to find
because Gideon Boadu bisa say one anana ba umia na agri minister na na.
Gideon Boadu. Who is Gideon Boadu?
Oh, Gideon Boadu here. Onana kaneno.
Yes.
Minim say current ogusu kasama ba umia dia.
No kasama.
But kaneno on a special aid.
Okay.
Edema vice president Edema vice president.
Hey, and these people were wicked. So if indeed send fertilizer wo and omo hold ye
keep and senior me Gideon Boadu
revelation waiver.
Senior Gideon Boadu me jinidi.
MPP. Miss
Gideon MPO.
What jinidi?
Me jinidi.
Asam okay.
Yes. On go two way. Me jinidi pa. It is almost say God Gideon Boadu the kasama baumia. And why baumia special aid?
No a vice president.
Yes. It's you know na kasama vice president. And all say fertilizer no. Yan fanko. Ye twenya election day.
Yes, this is the question. First group of people. Should I say? It was say anka fertilizer bi. Eko ma political party bi edin kunim na Sir, one one na ono ye responsible for distribution of the fertilizer. And the other group, sir, papa na ye kana semono. E lead no so to say, there be fertilizers ne de. Na eyadea me de kode bia. Man na to simpo through the Ministry of Local Government. E de bi koi. Ne mumu na nkrofo per se almost smuggle. And he made reference to they wanted to smuggle. This is my question.
The bureaucrat teacher didn't was our question. Oh man, I know see crown no one answer crowd saw the man.
You know who that?
No, near Brian in fact, I've calculated.
You have calculated.
But you see all the method in mathematics.
Kaish.
And I'm there calculating.
Who are
and
they?
This time around, you are not finding X, you are finding day.
Day.
Of it, they are humans. I only pay to me so.
Okay.
To me cry, to me friend Raymond. And you are
just giving possible names.
We are just giving possible names and others.
Very well.
Now, sir, Osia, your family,
yes.
Dr. Elijah Mahmoud Bamia's camp.
Okay, what who say about camp here? Elijah Mahmoud. Okay.
Straight up. DMB camp.
More fire.
And I Brian the champion camp.
And also the other side.
On the other side.
Wow.
Now,
Shark students.
Dr. Elijah Mahmoud Bamia say, only people in charge so distributing fertilizers. Now, other camp Brian the champion.
Yeah.
He was the agriculture minister. And the alone Conqueror Charles indirectly said, Eku shot knows the owner Kutia in the mirror.
The bro for the Indians.
Eku shot knows the owner.
Wow.
Kutia in the mirror. And now Dr. Elijah Mahmoud Bamia or to say shot they are mad Dr. Brian Champion. And Dr. Brian Champion so to him say, yes, it is me you are referring to. So if I've gotten the opportunity to speak to the delegates, Mama Sumi, since we are saying,
okay.
Nanim Guasiano, and you go home, no you want no ha, and no, Ube you want to be in ye. It is at the end of Mammy Cantramo. Me fertilizers no. Neko. Now Toshibe di madansi.
Okay.
Now Toshi. Now Toshi di na bed no.
Yeah.
And no she be before fro.
And only be before fro.
And no she be before fro.
Okay.
Now Toshi was Ken.
Okay.
You see?
Yeah. Student, hold on. You use that. Look, you copy your work.
That is it.
You use that to your analysis. Yes.
Now to she dinner bed no. I the foforo.
Okay.
Now Brian the Champion you now to she dance ni because when him said that to be a friend now to she bet na cry fm so and now producer to my friend now to she obedi a dance here and he will go against Dr. Elijah Mahmoud Bamia. I feel what kind of name was it day? And who are the day? The possible names. They tried to smuggle.
Therefore, by no okay.
Come to Boabo me to Boabo. Yama me buy no. And no was I said then they see. No see anyone. And you want to say, one no, come quache. Now, the Elijah Mahmoud Bamia or Kofa 7 by say fertilizers go and the young channel near Dr. Brian Champion so catch them people in the Ghana for now say Dr. Elijah Mahmoud Bamia I'm in the camp. I'm not trying to come back smuggle. Oh, I'm not trying to smuggle fertilizers.
And as someone honorable break and
as simple as ABC.
Who shall not just so express Dr. Bamia?
Dr.
almost smuggle fertilizers.
You see that thing and I'm not comedy but a champion series of comedy and brobedio. I'm a matiti be classed as a smuggle no crowd to a coswa. Oh, yes. Tumsa koswa and said Dr. Brian said Dr. Elijah Mahmoud Bamia kokram and said no so no so otu fa so dey asa better so said na what me akogina delegate nim e ka chon say me ma distribute for like say me timu adin me na mabo party ma bra na mabo kuafo abro dia ene me ka dia ene me catch dia party ma ene obi bia say omo they tried to smuggle it. Wow, smugglers.
What a student.
That is it.
I think also bet me joining feed no. We are finding the day. Possible names are also said. According to Dr. Brian Champo, almost some best smuggle fertilizers. Nam Suoma MPP lose macho ubeti me now next students Kwame Kwachi. Also your work in
Onya kukudo intima mbodi bia.
Oh, mbodi. Also Dr. Ba.
You only mention Dr. Bamia.
I be on me more. Onya kukudo say. Also Dr. Bamia Munanka.
Two people na mebo.
Hey, who cried over two people?
Two people.
Okay. But my analysis now said what do two people?
No, two groups of people na mebo.
Okay.
See now that Kai proud to election. I think 2024 Omocom super delegate another election.
Oh, by a historic antecedent. Yes.
Most DCs and most constituency chairman most DC and most constituency chairman for the club support my Baumia. Okay. Recently, Krano. Okay, I said chairman for na be declare more with the mom.
Yes.
They know. Constituency chairman.
Hey,
yes, I'm telling you.
what are you saying? Hey.
No, Brian Ekana. Because we are finding Brian Day.
They know. We are finding
smuggle.
Who smuggled?
Day.
Who tried to smuggle?
Sir, constituency chairman. I'm support to
possible names me. Constituency chairman.
This is for now. Almost unim say omoko unim so omkambo. This is for the cabo. Most of the DCs because Peuti the Brian Ekana. Or say day no.
Constituency chairman you want.
Constituency chairman you want.
Who will be Eddie?
No, see now we are working.
Be bold. Who's that?
Yes,
bold.
yes.
Be bold.
Dr. Brian, a champion say, they I make sure say, constituency chairman for a one.
So it's just mention one like we have constituency chairman to say one.
Constituency chairman a one.
To say one.
Two. Or say, they now Obeko runs every MP bedu one dance say or man fertilizer.
Yes.
So
and this
is for you too.
Hey,
this is the two.
How many so best go?
Yes. According to Brett Champ, they wanted
to smuggle. Wow. So now what finding constituency chairman?
Constituency chairman.
What finding DCs?
DCs.
MPs make out.
Yes. Nina ewo we almost sector him.
Okay.
What do you say? Because they try so smuggle.
Wow.
First
wow. Wow.
80.
What most much on Facebook. So you can give us possible names of those you think say they wanted to smuggle.
Yes.
Yeah. Kwa maybe I know being say.
This is the case.
Yes.
Ubese timenya.
Hey, Brian Champon.
Yes.
It's not Brian Champon who say or Nkrofo best smuggle one make as a good citizen of Ghana. And also, yes. Senior, and also I say you could invite him because say they know why you so much smoke. I know some are crom for. Yes, the same possible day no. And the same campaign say yes.
What you say?
But mad doc and country say Baumian for no. Baumia side air crom for. No, me I'll not accept that. No. I will not accept that. I will not accept that.
He say Dr. Baumian
I will not accept that.
They try smuggling it and what do you
no.
What you smuggling?
I will not accept so because Baumian for air crom for.
That's one cancer.
Oh, I say they try to smuggle.
They try to smuggle the side chrono. But
they are not transferring. You're smuggling.
But I will not accept that. But Tina, it will be unfair to Brian so because Dr. Baumian Crawford.
No, Kwame, when you say that, then you are also being unfair to Brian Champon.
Oh,
because I'm a Brian Champon, now me a Greek minister. Na me na, and what me they say it trust me check fertilizers. Now through possible names, and no Kwame. Who make some name clear? Now to she did not boy, or you know as Adansini because now to she know a member of Kennedy Japan's camp.
Yeah.
As a man can't say it was say now to she couldn't pay the away. It is a if indeed say fertilizers no equate. Now say me Dr. Brenda Champion can sign it here. No me say be so almost smuggler. Why do you blame him?
That's it.
And not the day.
Yes.
But say and I make say.
Mahmoud Bawumia and his camp.
So unse see now or can then now adena could be say. Say your cash smuggler say adea wafa hunko there wafa hunko there uwia de dwane akọ So just and I know me knowing Baumia will not do that. Baumia will not do that. Oh, I sure. What find day no? When day no?
Someone can say Baumia could yamo.
Minkasa. No. In fact, station you free.
But the day need the one ya finding.
Bakwame, yeah, message you.
Yes, yes.
Kwame, message is important. And we free, Mawunyo Fredi Agbenuevi. I say, was the fertilizer, where my last bite, was the fertilizer meant to be distributed solely to MPP supporters or to Ghanaians in general? Because we think common not just say no, normally copy vote.
That's it.
And I'm fat.
That's it.
Wow.
So you can't Ghana for any interest to. Near the Coma party mouth.
Now,
what I say,
thinking some of the farmers now.
Yeah.
Every try their mom now. Almost have power.
She ministers no. Obi abu adwuma in a sense say reshuffle ba man nka no.
Ministry bia abodwuma.
Enka first no, enka kwakwasa oh after all, ye transfer me de be kwa. Because you say MPs no mabusu of parliament o. Your friend be overflow. When it comes to your friend is saying operation system information security. See an MP no my overflow. Ministries nanga say yate so. Enti ya ho so mu adwuma. Enti to me no, it will be that thing na all Ghanaians will be happy say no, we have a new era. It is not as business as usual. Party bia beba no obeda na sa na ye enkwesi aga o maga so na e friend say the past appointees buy no mo discount ko no enti me hwe anim say anim ya ye benya sa court no na sa sectors a amanfo mo di dream se wetu kwampo kra na wewu mpokra se bi yenkwotu efunum na no medi asam na no because ebeboa yen hwede where Ghana yaboka akuduro na obi tech sector na ka otime buruguru ho enye se oburu kan na eyi sector ne na benefit o ono ntu obekọ amunjie mu no na se owo be se efie bese ne wo ho enti osankrofo no me what I'm looking forward ne say enye about say ye be jelu omu kekewu
eya adubu ahene se na ofi 27 ano ye ne ebi omutimi kan yo ana ne ka kire ye
there be 27 no ene wo afie nyawo 27 ne wo afie nya ne wo ye fence cantonment ne isle go no eno kan
ya de nkwa ye
27
obi so just kan handai
what you say it usa okwabrane wonko at the ewiase no o de kwan
even in what if you out in Quran one of the rooms in that room and panisi one corner on that bed what's under corner
see me nya me hwe animu say sa plea bargain no masa ma je japade no mane nkodem mane nya criminal record me that is because over maga so and they say plea bargain dia na say be so o meje na ma fa me hu edi a wodi me odi esi
say president Mahama man na na ho a me mu bi edin bo mu elidi plea bargain
to be frankly speaking in as much as we are recovering all loot no e was say amanfo kodem na ehu say o wi aye no one first of all no it's against the law. I know say plea bargain no e wo law num but I was in impano okodem enye so kai no mi wi a ene monyi na memfa me ho nso
enye se agine nyina mpo
debi enti sankrofo no me de isi Mahama nyame nhira no manu menka ye bi mu sei sengomu ka so yento aba omo pese Mahama otena so afebo no ye bi mu nka e be ma yansa so
ena me ba na me no bi din komo na ekwan no moye pokwase no onso release about 809 million ana me ka kire ne say in fact mama na me ka say can you imagine if Mahama was president for 20 years like na me picture senior Ghana be ye
exactly
Sanka Mahama president for 20 years uninterrupted.
Is it mama no or when is you do who be home? Not the lives are or a man on it the way and Krobit says Singapore and as for the one transforming. No, that is the mindset of John Dramani Mahama or person or transforming or minor. Last night me knew be kasana me say you best yes your mind say not that change Ghana for so NDC for my bremo na ya no mo aba no ma sa be send bubro.
That's sanity. Now who news sanity? That's back see na back say.
Now I best send bubro without conscience. In kay den na kwabrane wonko a wo one home. Home so 27 20 baku 27. And the boys who credit me rent it. At what age? No, I Gina sorry them. Now get a bomb all in the name of say, yeah, the Brebiamo, so you have the powers as NSA, a national signal bureau boss. And because of that, you know, you have all security features and who bet me real man just like that. And imagine say, and about me and the winnie, yeah.
Nanka same way they say akataso. Get dead.
And kabadis and kamami phone go war ban no achenari.
Now I'm gonna catch this card.
Cannibalism and the book.
Sanity, I'm gonna catch this card no kwano di.
What you say?
Syndicate.
So you look at all these people. Now I share Obadesia. Our national service. Not the whole institution. And they could see our Agis Kennedy. Bowo Chakasie. Oh, we are not about to say work hard. Work hard. The youth don't want to work.
Now we are chrono, we are crop.
What you say? Let's say be president as say oh no chrono. When program say be as.
We are crop for.
We are crop for.
What crop for between me for say work hard.
Oh, but be set to meet us no I draw architect. How to steal from the states? The wedding cake, unim nebo. I Google it. What you say?
All cotton no nekwe.
And also it's special court no. Me hwe ni mu ya say before I finish be and no more establish it. Now listen no more start process.
Yeah, I'm happy with a timeline now. I don't know me there. Say
timeline no.
Actually within 6 months.
6 months no kwa.
Also. Now say there should also be thorough investigations. One here you might criminalize the wrong person. So sometimes 6 months, I'm sure it will give you the because we have 3 months Russia.
Adjournment, no, 2 days, and now 1 day.
Anyways, certainly you from Hana quiz in court every day. So it can be 3 months.
And it can be 3 months.
Almost court every day.
Show, my guys, me 6 months, no. I feel watching me.
Okay.
So far, no, you have back with one year.
I agree. It's 3 years.
In fact, I
got 2 years. Because last year, near campaign year. I got 2 years. We don't have time.
What do you say?
Yeah.
At least actually swire 3 months.
I agree. 3 months.
Yeah, no course. So I won't know. Once here will be a friend express. And to the express judgment.
In terms so.
And I do those from Granada.
Over court every day. Every
day now.
And I do now.
Now. And to your crumble grants. So
on fire. Okay. Now you say so
it's process. So not anyone who say. What's if I say over that is a woman now on them? Sikani ya shani ya humbe biya odi sikana kwatwa ni ya confiscating the property ni ya ton na state na ya
Ghana na Bank of Ghana in the year 2023 fiscal year etimi boka 60.8 billion.
Can you imagine?
Mahama infrastructure we here do in his first term 54 billion. Now Bank of Ghana timi boka 60.8 billion.
What be some say
you transfer 62 billion from Ghana Commercial Bank to an unknown source. And
it sani pakroi say aliens and the transfer is Ghana. It is sound of where I was so with them. No mu chase Kaneka.
How?
What you say? Me krom pasa omo here hospital. Akwana nye.
Ko he me krom achimsu no your clinic at time papa.
What you say? It is sense can you bet me abo ma sometimes no youth no ebi mu kaso krom has ka wa hanu ma on. Sometimes no me say ayampa because o hwe sika twitwiri dia MPP for ni wi ai And then you sit down, you ask yourself, say, into okwabrane unkwan betimi edisika way. What the areas and what the queen unkwan won from nature say, ye nyina ye mre. Omo pa ya hu say, enga nya say sikache no e na anso nkrofo bi so a enka PDS nkom enga yisi nkom aton. Enka ba ni say mo opposition nkom afa. Enka electricity be wontimi ntua. Bayan chamfa na ankwa ye na eliki na ehun say ase na aba. Says kan poku amoje for some few months no ekwesi say scan e wen. How can you be this wicked to the nation? And you call yourself say we are patriots. It is some go for way. Sa cartel no e was say court no Attorney General say eba me dem pokra say friend say just bafu boni na eba betina ho.
Fantastic judge, gentleman. Obebu adwuma brutal. Anything obi so akensen nse say chinchina ne chin e wo so tena ho. Ade obe fight. Ma me chiro. Tokunun tokwa nyina e ade baako. What the entitlement.
Now go straight to the point.
Me like never who say unya hwinkofi.
There be one try. I am a case in say. In same be say no a backdoor consultation. When a backdoor consultation. There be o bet me ababedwem na wa be your papa. Udu fi ase dam pacho me yes card akoye. Say entitlement na wo pa. Mpanyifo suma mpanyifo no monko bebi e oto moko no monfa yie mfanto yie na obabadwe na obeto ayampia saa na osan beka se famintante when e be saa de no won enti mahama yeda na se wahu adwumpo se oman bebi yeduru no enye business as usual se amanfo betena se no madi sika just like that na public account committee no ma kana akosi just like that debi Hey, udiskana e wose wo fe. Hey, unisikana wo properties a wa kwai ni na wose wo ton na wo de betua. Uwia na wasan kodem. Oba next life a ye di baby mawa. Obehwe no wadi ni yie. Because anya woje wo benefit. Woje wo salary, woje wo incentives.
Paula 3 minutes.
Paula Dumetri to me talk your friend is saying Christmas tree best in your ade Christmas like
about 100,000 cities.
100,000 cities. 1 billion.
Or to Christmas tree 1 billion.
Ade Christmas tree no a generative revenue.
Christmas tree.
What 1 billion? Ade generative revenue. Ade Ghana airport company.
In China they can hang you for that. In China. Ananka Boadu Darko and a CEO of China's airports and they can kill you for recently former minister for Agric for China they sentenced him to death.
Sentence him. Mama nyami hira no enti omo bonu ho ban no omo boase yembu oman no obi amfi na ni tisi the way I can wa yenwumu no na ye make sure say ye beja a certain legacy a Ghana no timamufo ni beje na ankoye say all political party NDC MPP the same enkrofo I was so mkode fiase no mu twes kan bi ka okoto Christmas tree 1 billion ade Christmas tree no a generative revenue de ma Ghana finance airport company ana na onenam ho me de sa conjunction be ba OSP de no so hey no
first
ye mass ye be di agro na move on to say reset agenda omo share nti ase special court no ache afeni be kwa na wie we want to see it being established na ya fe angeli amanfo na ngi sika back na mfo mu oman ni.
But that's it, Batu. Me patro, we bet me join the feed. No, we're live on Accra 100.5 FM on Facebook. Serenity Monakati, Sakozi has started his 5-year jail term today. No one is above the law. Mohammed Umar Farouk, please, he did not buy the Christmas tree. He rather hide it at that amount. Can you imagine? Is that the point? I thought he bought it. I thought he bought it. But if he hide it, then it's worse. You know, I thought he. Okay, so Fio Dakishi. Okay, says okay now. Prince Kujo Ofusuware. What's the sound is okay. First, I know more about sound. No, Gavo Noah and so Edinidi Aba. Della Hammond. I said, what happened to the fertilizer that was found in non-completed house in Kumasi during the voting time? Those people have to be charged and jailed for their crimes. Very well. Ma menko to the or a former constituency chairman, Amasama constituency, Miaminuya chairman Zoiku na onusuntu na numutu on the first topic. Chairman, over to you.
Michia weti phone na.
You are doing 50 minutes.
But me the able boy nyina no me wa message my party mpanyefo. Yeah, NDC. So 2 million vote difference no. It's a problem.
Problem, say.
It's a problem because a chira odoa Ghana for adane dia chira NDC. And it is a massive law. The least mistake, you will give them broken heart. And you know, come to this topic now, you're discussing and Aura team, Dom level say, as a aura, slow. You mean America. My general secretary say, I said there are some hands behind the scene trying to interfere with aura. National chairman, thank you to. Or see, we are not taking aura as a young friend Niagara. National chairman Pierre can't wear who saying.
It means that
exactly.
Yes. They are not reneging on their
yes. Yes. I said, so person you know which say baby okay. What am I trying to talk about? A way topic I would dear to hui. Minia. Say this is it. Assembling in say Auditor General. Obe auditi anaso obe hwe paper nkrata samwa na tire se wadi sika emra ne money to me say or recover che say o hwe se de obeya obetu aka no but Auditor General over the years ni need to me say omo de prosecute wo omo ni prosecutorial powers so say de nyesa so their President John Mahama ne say aside the recovery capacity of the Auditor General, no, we are now coming to establish a prosecution powers so that we can now move from, as it stands as of today, no, Auditor General auditing we are only powers to prosecute you, only criminal powers to jail you.
And until matters not at channel. Exactly. I'm dealing with credit 2024.
Exactly. In the dear one say me ya family cocoa board my agree ya family cocoa board. Example you be family baby.
What the example? Now, why are you quick to say you be family baby?
Nobody for started jubilating say chairman ya baby say.
And you cocoa board use baby.
Ajina my young
person. You cry from now.
Who do cocoa board over service and I'm in the office. Aha. And you know, ya family panyin kakra wo hosisi here. Dia ya bachira wo tie mia wo ntia se ye ni say. Ya family panyin say here. Met me hu accountant hu hwan. Na say goes name bi na ye de beka ho. Na yetua sa goes name no na e ba me kotokom. Ti say dia gift your wari aye no. Auditor General bawura papers mu no omo hu no say Kofi ambobra pa de ombe ya ni say Kofi bra ya paper kire say wa ambobra pa we wi agban sika obe ya de na wetua okay o say ti sadia adena mu mfa ya nyina abaduma 1 year because minya hwemu 1 year na me do fear me to me the koyen catfish e de ya me business sa do ma ma ni NDC ya be ye nche kwara ya betena ba mu ba 8 years ya find it for example craft 4 years impo not change of power but na friend say me betu years kana say a big deal say a very good business ngola grobe na ye di wagana ha look at the amount of money where you mesika na yesen
51 million
give to what is ka suspect na dey say yan into ya suspect saying
31.8
oba o ya mi estimate in fact mi sinipanyi o na sa amount of money to me ba okuku mu free because the Ebeko we are here with current Ghana laws and say recovery. Nadam for ni plea bargain, you know. Me nimba bi asamra na free ya ebe wura ya books mu.
Akufado mo.
Sika where we are no, you multiply no by with salary for your lifetime no kra. Sika where we are within 1 year, I also sing with lifetime salary. Na you see you no want to say natural said ya obetua na ka obetua sika na ma ba na. I mean, what a law. And then me President Mahama, the first legal action or taking a Minerals Commission, start repealing LI 2426 or say
2462.
62 no. And no grandma managing mommy who say Papa no or Papa be the more man no. Now yeah then
but I know Pomenyesho said they are done with the process.
They are not done with the process.
But Minister, I think LI the new LI because when now Parliament is in session.
Yes.
So it's now that they'll be seeking to repeal that. But they amended the portion. Now microphone quiet. But now they want to repeal everything.
What was that? The mama managing who say Samrano a president in Nembra. Automatic mass right no. And no says Sam Mrana mammy quine. Say me yes I dear way. Me some run if you the same thing sa acting one and mammy pen asem the same thing I can want some war sa particular attorney general no one share any say and now me know to her in minuka say natural say would this car what didn't free in other words in other words a free me 31 million Ghana cedi
play bargain on the
play bargain no me some me boba. It is miti radio so eye bufasem play what just signals bureau adubwa what with this sika we nya sika ketwa wo na yesi me wo akwenye bia mremu no me to me mu chimisa nya se mo anche me o nya se me wi a ya me ama ba se me hu se me wi a o nanso ye chi me wi a me to me mu better na mu chi me wi a
match can ye me kronfo no mo chi me wi a me kronfo no ti me ba mo se me ye kronfo
ampa magiato
me na me wi a no magiato na sika no ye be ne sen ye be pia ne sen na kronfo no ne
bufuasa
attorney general mo attorney general na so chi kronfo ne tum no
na ve no mu dia no ase tomatoes ase nkruma me hwa nokre.
Before we forget, so that people will not be confused, let's establish that the Plea Bargain Act, and Anakufo, the former administration,
yes,
and the institute, so that nobody thinks they are buying win. But of course, I buy we buy and Yanida and amend.
Exactly. Exactly. Yanim say, Debio, why betina abenya so say, me the mrebi back, say, Dachi me niho, na your friend is a me wia. Na me jitu musa me ye kronfo said they were correct me na me jitu musa ampa me wi a me di mraba ma ya dia to mu me pen so nye mra me fi abam o me tie konwa so na me nim say me bo brapa zero tolerance of corruption will be a high risk business me na me di sa kasa na be di ade me na me di sa kasa na be pay vote me ye to abama me a me fi abam no me di mraba say me fi abam no ye che me say me ye kronfo a eye mra enye adwenkyere eye mra say me ba say me hu say eye ampa say me ye kronfo papers ne kire say me wia ampa nso so me wia sika no nso dia wo me ho nti ma ba say ye ntena se na me ntua ne kakraka nya bufuas.
I don't want to believe say no correct, but me tete say there are times krompa it me ye 70-30 say where we are $1 million. But so wait when you're $700,000.
You better free.
What do you be now call? Now me akwa ko twa body. Yeah, me say munya me na me ko fa me na body me she mu a. Wo so me play back again dey papa.
Wo dey anya abotre.
What kind of law is that?
Me PFC higher na comedy me na because general restaurant say method ABCD. Mama me one plate. Me di we ya me say chale emunya mama no chale play bargain ya. Say restaurant
me am robber. Mako bank mako robber. Am match me see okay mati. Me nkumu bia. Me we are $100,000. Me patcho I'm ready to pay 80%. I know there must someone to ask but politician there because it favors the see this plea bargain nonsense. Mumi yan kan ye.
we better rise as
Yes,
the
sir.
youth.
The youth must
and
rise.
do
If
some
the party
demonstration.
will not, the youth must rise. Plea bargain in its current form must be amended. And this is what some of us are proposing. Arrest the person. Manintia the full complement of money and by extension, untra interest.
Exactly.
Oh, we are not catching the say. Amount in a we are no, and can say 10 years. But because of plea bargain, oko 6 months. What we want to achieve, they say, yes, we have the money, but it must be it must be on record. Say it's a criminal, it's an ex-convict.
Now, onim. Yaba plea bargain krade ye bubefu. Me plea bargain in India. Simple statement am one say. Yen youth na ye Ghana has a bunfu ye. We are not angry enough. This one calls for simple demonstration. As a party in power, party NDC party yemebu no. I was saying a demonstration against plea bargain.
Against plea bargain.
Not for any reason, sir. Me so me yonko bi yamane director CEO bi or baby a. Sika no baby a e de aye no huye no. On fam bi adwuma no mo. Said the baby means they can recruit more means so many adwuma. It's as simple as that. Let's come back to Auditor General ni President Mahama ni Attorney General meeting no. My brother, I said on a more serious note, me mami nua dokuno. Wodi more pan masi ho a onim se dokuno 5 cedi dia no, ubanya 50 efim. Na yawo internal auditor kolebu almost every year be a ghost name ho minim safi we na if you order minim. But yawo internal auditor, yawo external auditor, yawo accountant, yawo komini ni akosi CEO. Na Ghana mpanyimfo no dodo na masters UK why most of them didn't even do their professional courses here in Ghana with all their professional trainings and qualifications and the caliber and quality of HRs human resources ni what have you accountant ya won nyina no ye wie ya ye see your ghost names me te kura na me agree na so would me cut ya accountant ghost name ebe ya den except I don't have the willpower. Intino san woman afibia na ye the paper na beto or tin say and na we cause financial loss and na ghost name do what ha ni na mami bisa mami use national service there as an example. Into mu ni internal auditor officer be ni national service ho a ono no the responsibility no to me avert stop this kind of criminality ana. Boni we ni tremodin we officer bi adwuma ye ni bia enni national service ho a na adwuma ye mu no e was say to me stop bibi say yana enti at the end of the day no auditor general e betro say bible yan kon kind of raw yeah my yan fa nya hwede a na over the years and I think the presidents have not even been fair to us enti some President John Mahama to me to anamon bi say ya I mean it is a very good one. And I said, yeah, can 6 months and the micro me said too much. Because said you can say 1 year. There be the air can say, Nipano, we are young. Yamfa plea bargaining as an example. On Wajatu mo. Before you come for plea, just a plea, just a me pato. And a me pato, plea bargaining, as any say me pato, me bediano. And I dear me baba pato diano, no, me comfort. And now auditor general don't audit and indict you without you, the person in question, your consent. Just the auditor general, ever so books muya on Tronny reporter on no on Mawakonya, who now we di boneno, on Mawakonya say, a dear na wusu far, dear me mabayano ho. And then no, on no but audit the show papers muya. Oma akonya se bekasa efado no why no ema wo gitumu na at the end of the day no oye wie na the two papers so a eno no te say dia wo kan enya bufo se dia Tamale hospital asami wa validate wa waduma aye ti obusumi aketua ene se wo be ye sure se nipa na ye ti omaka ye ti omka no ampa so mbe ye adwuma ampa se ade chin ye no or clocking in, clocking out. Who call the panel you? Nasuda Sutiani Pano, Yabusumi Baku, Yabusumi, Yabusumi, Miansa. Say a mistake, crowd. Who to me a mistake in 2 years.
2 years.
Can you imagine?
2 years, 2 months.
Exactly. Now, Yadasutia says our mistake need to miss it. Until the scenes are mistaken, no. From so be to miss accountant, Nafa. say otumi tia nkrofo bi a omo amedwuma e bi okọ pension waje adwuma no we resign nanso mistake nti etumi tia neka wo begina ho na make sure say obi a wanye adwuma no wo validate.
Would this happen in a private company?
How possible?
2,000.
That's 48,000.
And it's not 2,000.
It's not 2,000.
Oh dear, yan 200 Ghana cedis.
Oh,
me calculation 200 Ghana cedis.
No, be realistic with figures.
Oh, they me realistic, baby. 200
4,800.
Oh, obi a otie mi onu adoko no, or obi a otie mi or chiebro. Who go apply for quick loan? Who dey yen quick loan kra? Emma loan, absa loan kra 2,000 cedis. Shadi ko bisa no di ofem. Compare guarantor ba. Koto passport picture bla. Unye initial deposit say 2,000.
Entina chairman yeso omra bills microcredit. E ho no no de no susu Ghana card na amount. Enti wo call number bi there.
Oni o bills dey me mamu. Enti no say the American no me use 200 now say me nya exactly. In fact it is way below realistic figure. But even the unrealistic figure no korano. Who say kana yetu ama papa no who ko pesa loan na the frustration eno kra no 2,000 obabi 4,000 loan and who ko bank na wunya na no
chairman but you first na
entini dia me pa kire ni say the boni na e koso no especially here ya ko school kakra na ya pen edidi boni no ya nya president bi ti say president John Dramani Mahama of the mrabetu go ebe bua ya masa ye na ye nyobi an ya de emobo and on a more serious note come back to the NDC. Look, Ghanaians now want reality. Krono na ekoso ghost names na ekoso edina auditor general edi bani papers no mo say
kasi akoso
exactly
akoso is in the past
omo tina offices no ehun say nipa we edi yemboni edi yenya enu nti no mutu abama ye 2 million vote nti yamfa ya na insist form am make sure say ye betu ya muka Ghana for eya no munya fa MPP won mo de ma ye 2 million vote no anya ne say ye mbebo bra pankwa o but we must also recover. It is one of the most important promises but say ba ko ma ye nya sa amazing vote no e ka ho eya ora say ye be recover Ghana 4% ye nya mampanyin ni party a or ye real or ye practical or ye idea omo hu say ade we nya bone e wo say tia wo ka nti ya nya ban ya o tia sa bone ni ka ye di already agro.
Thank you. At least with the commitment of Mr. President said we share Attorney General and Chief Justice now almost some establish a specialized court no I think that a evidence enough said the president and his team of eminent players political players I already said on the console. Like we know John Mahama no, and we know say he's been delivering no. I want to believe say he will deliver
exactly 100%.
So